As the government makes public its blueprint for how it will move to demolish shanty towns throughout the country, John Q. Public weighing in on the issue. Carla Palmer has that angle.
As the government prepares to demolish those illegal structures of shanty towns throughout the country, General Superintendent of the Assemblies of God in the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands, Reverend Patrick Paul, is not concerned about which administration is to blame. Rectifying the long-standing problem once and for all is what they are hoping for.
We should not be having shanty towns. In fact, the rules and the regulations of how things should be governed, those things should have been enforced. If you are here illegally, then the government should take the course of what the law says to ensure that those things are carried out. Because as a people, we can only handle so much, we can only take care of so much, and that's the responsibility of government. God has given that responsibility to government, and so it's unfortunate, but it has to be done, and this government is in place and it's upon their shoulders to ensure that what is necessary to be carried out is carried out.
Still, whenever the government moves to demolish those shanty towns, Reverend Paul is planning to be present. He wants the government to be responsible in its actions whenever the bulldozing of structures begin, and respectful of those persons affected. To this end, he says he has requested a meeting with the Minister of Labor.
And we, as an executive committee of the council, we wanted to meet with him to ensure that the steps that are taken would have been really a progressive one. He gave us an open date. We want to ensure that people, the dignity of those in whom has to be dealt with, are in place, and ensure that those things are carried out as the way they should. It's unfortunate that they have to migrate here to seek a better life, but we ought to do all in our power to kind of help and assist where we can, but the rule of law should take place and must take place, but to the best of all, it should be carried out.
Reverend Paul is hoping to have that face-to-face meeting with the Minister of Labor, the Honorable Keith Bell, in a week's time. We'll keep you updated. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Carla Palmer.